this is Dr. Juliet. Welcome to today's A to Z dog health care. Today the question that arises is how to change to circumstances. What does that mean? How does our dog cope with the change of circumstances? Well, let me say, if you have never taken your dog out, if you've never taken your pet with you somewhere, if you haven't socialized your puppy in the first basic year, then it will be hard. They don't know what happened to them. Change of circumstances is not always negative. Can be emotionally hard for them. It's never easy. Just imagine yourself if you have to change a situation, you have to change house. It's always kind of a stressful period. But that doesn't mean your dog cannot cope with it. We can talk to our dogs and say like, well, this is gonna happen. You maybe will have to travel in a cage. We're maybe gonna change houses. We'll have another kitten in the family. But then if you keep on your basic commands, your basic rules, and you respect the behavior of your dog, it's fine. Some dogs do better than others. It all depends on their constitution. Some dogs are getting very excited whenever they move, whenever we take them somewhere. Other dogs, they don't like to change houses like humans. But I would say it all depends also how you have been handling it since the beginning that you get your pet. You have to get your pet used to different circumstances. You cannot always be there. People cannot always be there. Your staff cannot always be there. They do well if they get used to be alone. Or maybe there's another dog, they are not alone. So it all depends on each individual. My personal story was that I brought my two dogs, Bundy and Ely, with me nearly 3 years ago from Belgium to Chennai. So they're part of my family. I couldn't leave them home in Belgium. So they flew in this big cage, both of them, a more than 12-hour flight, and they did well. It's never nice, but I talked to them. I said it's to be together at the end again. They went from -15 winter circumstances to plus 35 here in Chennai. I have to say they shed a lot of hair. Amazing. They had to cope to a different environment, a different climate. It was not easy for them, but I helped them through it with their diet, with the amount of exercise I did with them, with a good grooming so they could shed, so they could cope with less heat over here. It was not easy, and it will always be difficult for a breed like a Border Collie to cope with the Chennai heat, but it's possible. So I have to say, the moral of this video is to say that changing circumstances is sometimes more frightening to the owner than to the dog, because we sometimes think the dog is gonna be scared and everything like that. But yes, most of the dogs won't like it, but that doesn't mean they cannot handle it. If you prepare them emotionally when they are puppy dogs, then they can do a lot. So one little advice: take your dog as much and to as many places as possible, to as many different places where there is many different environments, different people, and your dog will be fine. And even if it's a nasty moment to pass, you tell them, you explain them that you're there, and in a few days it will be gone. But if you don't do that, then it can be a real hassle time with your dog, and we just can't understand why. So this was today's video, A to Z Dog Healthcare. Please subscribe to my channel, Juliet Decaestecker, and see you tomorrow again for another video. Thank you.